kitu. So pia mimi niko grateful sana kwa hii space. Nisukume, tusukumane ama ni aje? Nivute, nikuvute, tuvutane. By kesho tujue tunaweza kuwa tumefika wapi, si ndio? Na ni chenye niko nacho, chenye Chipua uko nacho, chenye pia uko nacho, tukiunganisha pamoja ndio ina create one big thing, si ndio? Naweza kuwa niko small, maybe hizi mic zote hapa hivi inaweza kuwa ni kitu small ikiwa mic hapa, but maybe tomorrow it might be a bigger media house ama kitu kingine kubwa. Itatoka kwa support yako na yangu na tu lenge kitu moja. So lengo letu kama vile tumesema ni kuchapua wasabize.
Asante man. So I think mimi sitazungumza sana. I'll take it back to, but before I take it back to MD, allow me to introduce one of the group members that are going to be working with us. This is wacha nishike jina vizuri. Deeper Connections. Deeper Connections is a group, and this is the whole idea on MD. We hawa wasee ni percussionist. Hawa kazi yao ni kuchapa muziki. Lakini muziki yao wanaichapa ikiwa na some taste of our traditional hiyo flavor ya Uafrika hiyo. Hao ndugu zangu nakwambia, kama huyu nimepatana naye leo. Huyu nimepatana naye 2 days ago. We met on social media. Huyu alinitumia DM akaniambia mambo mingi, nikamwambia mimi na mambo. Wewe acha hizo zako, mimi na yangu. Kuja tupige hii. And that's the whole point, that we live in a world where as young people we must come together and intentionally support each other so that we can grow. These platforms, mimi nikikuja nijipige kifua hapa nianze kusema mimi nimepewa show hapa sasa nitawale. Nikose kutafuta space ya kuaccommodate hawa ama wale wengine wako pale nje wenye wako kwa DM ama labda wako kwa simu ama labda wako kwenu nyinyi mkienda kwa interview wanauliza wataomokaje. Guys, we are open. We are open for business. Most of you've interviewed Katelo and I've seen you ask so many questions, kuliendaje, kunakuaje, kuko wapi. But kitu mnafahamu jue ni hata nyinyi sasa hivi kuna wasanii huko ukienda Kayole kuna msanii anakuambia anataka kuomoka. Tuletee huo msanii tumuomoe. Kama kuna talent, yani sisi tutamuomoa. Nyinyi mkiwaomoa hiyo sasa sisi tunaomoa. Wanaona na waseo. Na KBC kuna watu wanakuanga na maneno, wamepungukiwa na maneno ya wisdom. Mtu anarusha maneno tu kama mtu ana wisdom. Hakuna nyumba haina KBC kwa hii Kenya. Ukue Turukana, ukue Mombasa, ukue Lamu, every house has a KBC, ni remote tu. So ujue atutengenezi platform tu yenye iko Nairobi. Ni msanii tuko na chance ya tutoe star hapa na tumtoe kwa anajulikana the whole country. With your support online and plus KBC, you are going to do wonders. Before I take it back to MD, allow me to introduce Caro. Caro Ashers, we work together. She can make a few points and then we take it back to MD. But also kindly Paul, before that, maybe tusikie hawa wasanii wetu kwanza.
Najeni sisi tunashukuru sana kwa chifu na KBC pia kwa nyinyi mazee tuendelee kusukumana. Sisi ni talent mazee. Our music is fused with urban and traditional. We call it bantra. So hivyo tu venye Bena amesema. Tukiwa na nyinyi na sisi together we can make wonders.
Asante sana. My name is Caro Ashers. I work with an organization called Ashers Kenya. So for me, I'm grateful that KBC and basically this entertainment industry has created a platform for all of us. And of course, I look forward to working with everybody. Tutakuwa kwa show pia.
Asante sana. We actually MD, we actually have a whole segment for you. We have a whole segment where she will be helping moderate. So atusemi tu na attend. One of the main reasons pia ilikuwa imetuleta hapa ni we wanted to sign these contracts so that nisianze kwenda huko nianze kusumbua MD na ulini promise na sasa ni kama kimeniramba. So we wanted to sign this contract so that everybody can see that mboka imerudi na kuja umesikia watu wa legal hapa
Simama. Tuambie kama ni pale tuna site. Wao wenyewe
Thank you. Maybe I make a point. This one here is Mike Duke. Mike Duke is my small brother, but he also he runs he's my manager, and he also runs a production company that is called Falma Entertainment. We will be talking more about that. And I don't know whether Mr. Mike wants to say anything. That's why he was signing, because he's our boss for this one. Yeah. And that's the whole point, guys. You know, if you look at this team, it's a youthful team. Hatutaki kwenda kutafuta ni mdosi tu hapa tu ndio mzae kidogo, lakini kidogo. Hatutaki kwenda kutafuta watu watufanyie vitu. Boys anaweza tu organize, ama boys wanaweza tupanga na music. Bena anaweza tusaidia hata kuinterview hata kama ni deputy president ama president ama whoever. Karo here can help us have a youthful conversation. We say that nothing for us without us. You know, so thank you so much, MD.
Thank you, Chief. One of the things I want to request you young people, please support one another. It's important. It's important. Provide some stairs for someone to grow. If umetoboa kidogo, please vuruta mtu mwingine, mpande pamoja. Okay? Let's support one another. Na mkishikana, if you hunt together, you're going to get more. But if you think you are the best thing that ever happened to the world, then you will lose. You need other people. And do not be a terminator of talents. There are some people in this country, because ameona talent, baada ya kusupport that talent, you are part of the people who kills talent. Please don't kill talent. Provide. Ukiona mtu akona kipaji, support. Kama wewe you can't sing, support those who can sing. If you cannot do poem, support those who can do poem. But don't be a terminator of talents. Count on KBC to support you. Count on this partnership we have entered with the Chikizi to support young people grow. Finally, let's monetize talents. It cannot be a talent if it is not giving you some tunes. Let's support talents. When people make money, they become better citizens. Because even that talent, if it's not bringing some coins to the person, it's just useless.
Yeah.
It's not helping. And people have misused talents in this country. We are not going to be part of that. We are going to monetize talents. We are going to look for supporters in government, outside government, private sector, so that the talents we are going to work with, they are taking something home. It's not in our side to utilize talents without paying. And I have had this discussion with Chukizi that talents must earn something, not only just coming kuchekesha watu then anaenda nyumbani aje. Because they must start getting some basics from that talent. Ama ni aje tena? Anything?
Tutakuwa na a few questions. Utaziuliza, mtaanza na MD ama mnataka kuzifanya pamoja?
Nitauliza tu random.
Let's go.
Okay, a question to MD. My name is Trudy Kitui. We have so many comedians here in Kenya, but you decided to work with Chikizi. Maybe why? And also maybe what are some of your expectations you're expecting? Of course, ukieka mtu mahali, kuna vitu ambavyo una-expect, maybe benefits you expect from chipukizi? So that is my question to you.
Let's take
Any other?
several. Let's take, yes.
My name is Wins Modi, and Wins Modi, Modi. My question to Chipukizi, you are coming after 2 good years,
3.
out of 3 years out of the screens. What new are you going to bring in to the comedy world? And are you in idea of supporting even the fewer or the lesser people? Although you have spoken about it, but to what extent are you going to go so that you can support the upcoming comedians?
I'm presenter Makena from Nicholas Kyoko, and my question actually goes to both of you. You said that you're trying to discover new talents, and from what you said, that for the two of them, they reached out to you. So my main question is, because you said you're going out to different counties in the country, how exactly are those people going to find out about maybe someone who's watching and they want to reach you out, maybe they want to be part of the group? How do you expect those people to get to you?
To add on the same question from McKenna, like which criteria will you be using to make sure that you select those? Because we know when you look at TikTok, Facebook, there's so many comedians. Do you have a specific criteria to get those comedians, or it's just faces that you're going to make sure that you get those comedians?
A question to Chipukizi. You said you'll be supporting talents. Of course, we understand talents ni mingi sana. So are you going to work with people within Nairobi peke yake, or maybe also other counties?
Chipukizi, my final one. I have to congratulate you first of all with the good work you've been doing. We know you've, apart from Churchill, the second most person I can say that I've seen support talents, and kudos to that. What changes are you going to make that to make sure that every 47 county is represented within the talents that you're bringing on board? And number 2, why KBC? Why not NTV or any other TV stations? And maybe lastly, apart from this kind of the comedians and the percussion, who are we expecting to be seen on the show?
I think we can reply to that first. Huh?
Yeah, my name is Sharon Serete of Adaran TV. Chipukizi, I wanted to ask a question. Will you only be dealing with the comedians, or will also be dealing with other artists that will be bringing on board?
Langu jina ni Jitabi Suleiman kutoka Jalango TV. KBC ni stesheni kubwa, ila ni ladha gani ambayo mtu ongeza kwenye hii show, tusema kwamba itakupesa macho ya wale ambao ni wa Kenya, wapase kutazama hii show. Wasiende kutazama, tuko na comedy show ambayo inaleta platform zingine kama TV47. Lakini ni macho yani mimi kila ambacho mtakifanya, macho yangu yafurahishwe na hii show, ndiposa nipate kutazama na pia wale Wakenya wengine pale nje.
Another question ya mwisho, what inspired you to come back after 3 good years out?
And I wanted to ask, you have mentioned that you guys want to have one person from the film industry under media. Can you tell us why have you decided to maybe have one female person from the media industry? Why not maybe 2 or 3 female people?
Think you can answer this.
Okay. Hii yote ni yako. No. Let me why we chose Chipukizi. Number 1, he approached us with the idea. Okay, so it is him who approached KBC with the idea, and what we have done is discuss the idea, how we are going to improve it. It is his idea. It is not our idea. It's always good to give it where it's due. We don't say it's us. It is him who approached me with the idea. Number 2, why him? I think he's the best. He's the best in town. So would you struggle to look for a comedian better than Chipukizi? So, and because he has done it before, what I know and we have agreed with him on this, he has to apply creative and innovative ways of improving the show. what do I expect? I expect young people to troop back to KBC and watch KBC. That viewership increase, that is what we are looking for. We are looking for more eyeballs on our TV. And the eyeballs we have been hunting for many years are for the young people. And what better way of attracting young people, but rather than having them on screen doing their thing. So I expect high viewership on KBC, not only on Chip Kizi show, but on other shows. So, and with that, it means money will fall. That is it. I get viewership and I get resources. Hizo zingine zote ni za.
Nafikiri mambo ni matatu. Mambo ni matatu. Nitaanza na Mswahili mwenzangu pale. Ameuliza kwamba tutafanya lipi na kutopasa macho ili tuweze kuongeza ladha. Nafikiri tutaweka mbwembwe. Tutaweka mbwembwe kisha tuweke mauliuni katika ngeli ya mtu. Unanielewa? Tutakuwa na kipindi mingi hapa na pale. I think the best way to answer that question, and everybody who has asked, what new are we going to do? Itabidi to watch the first episode. I believe in content, and let me explain that before there was Chipukizi, there was just a normal Mlolongo boy roaming around the streets of Mlolongo. But I had written down creative plan. You know, I had envisioned myself cracking jokes. So the best way to hype a show, the best way to answer your question is for us to watch the first episode on Monday. And then you'll be able to see useme wow. So how wameweka mbwembwe pande hii. So mbwembwe inaingilia hii pande. So on Monday, ukiwatch first episode, utajua ile kitu tumeweka. About criteria ya kuleta watu, I need to be clear. How I do, the reason why I use the same name Chipukizi show, and if I explain how I met with Katelo for context. Lazima pia sisi wasanii tufunze wasanii wenzetu wale wanataka kuomoka using that word. Kujituma na kufanya kazi. So mimi kama vile nimesikia nishakuja kwa mdosi nimepata platform. The next step ni kuanza utilize your platform. Nikiwa open my doors, that my team has a brief that if we see anybody who is talented, let's accommodate them. Talanta ndo itafutwa, lazima ijitokeze. Jana, ndio ufanye kazi kwa mjengo, lazima uende site. So, ndio kwa hiyo watch kwanza. Kujua inafanyikanga wapi. Kuja hapo. Tuambie, mimi ni mnoma kuchora. Mimi ni mnoma kuimba. Mimi ni mnoma kusengenyana. And we are going to give you a platform. Hakuna committee, hakuna ujuane na nani ati ya kuleta mahali niko. Sikuwa najuana na hawa sasa tuko kwa boardroom sasa tukifanya press conference session ina come up. You know? Huyu bena huyu, in as much as tumekuwa kwa space ya fame na celebrity, we have not been close. But nilimreach out tu nikampigia nikamwambia master, naona kuna mahali tunaweza ingiana. So hakuna criteria. It is not a platform to really go to every village and start begging people to give us their talents. No. We want people to make efforts. Look for us. You know, ukipatana na sisi, tafuta kule tunafanyia show zetu, jitume. Maybe kwa KBC tutakuwa tunapeana communicate, tell us. Unajua talent, I say that everybody has a story to tell. Everybody. It doesn't matter how talented you are, but kunaweza kuwa kuna jamaa tu hapa nje ni taxi driver, lakini yeye uimba mbaya. So huyo ndo mtu natafuta. Mimi natafuta mtu mwenda wazimu mwenye si wazimu, anipe story yake ya kwa nini yeye ni mwenda wazimu si wazimu. Natafuta ule soja mwenye ni security guard, mwenye anaweza chekesha, lakini yeye anakuanga kwa form zingine. Hakuna criteria. Then also who we are going to be seeing, we are going to see everybody, you know. Naweza wa surprise labda leo tuko na Truthful Man, labda kesho tuko na Kibe, mawips hapa tunapewa mawips. The next day maybe tuko na Eve Mungai. The next day maybe tuko na MD. Maybe one time we have the president. maybe the next time tuko na dereva wa taxi za usiku. Hata wale dada zetu hapa MD akikubali, sijui kama asiyekeo watakubali, lakini kuna dada zetu wako hapa kwa hii street, iko hapa nyuma KBC mahali hapa, mnaelewa eh? Hao dada zetu wako kwa giza usiku na mosquito. They have a story to tell. So really, who you're going to expect, it's everyone. This is Kenya. This is a Kenyan show. Comedy has a way of bringing everybody together. You bring together the kids, the parents, the teenagers, the teachers, the professionals, the lawyers. So that's it. That's the whole structure of the show. Is the show going to be in Nairobi alone? No. I am happy that for the first time, I think I am working with a TV station that is intentional about young people, and they listen. When I talk to MD, Ali, he gets it. He told me, no, Chibu, show, lazima we find a way, and he even promised that he's going to help me even now mobilize funds from our supporters, from partners. So really, we are not going to be a Nairobi show. We are going to move from Nairobi and go on the road, go to all the counties like he has said. And then also as time goes by, we trickle down. We want a situation where tutafanya Chipukizi live show Kariobangi. Nairobi is the county, but tuko Ubangu. Ubangu iko na watu wanaweza kaa chini watupe episode. Na tutoke hapo kama tuko na watu. We do an episode in Kibera, we do an episode in Tala, we do an episode in Nyalenda, we do another one in Mlolongo. Hii show ni ile show. Haina, sisi tuko flexible. Na tukishajipanga vizuri, sisi tunataka kupiga kelele hii town, ndugu zangu. Tukikuja Wajia, tutapiga kelele Wajia. Tukienda Garissa, na najua nikiwa na support yenu ndugu zangu wa online, we are going to reach everyone that we need to reach. So in terms of, is it a Nairobi show? No. Are we looking for Nairobi talents? No. Are we only looking for comedians? We are looking for everybody. We have enough comedians on that show. Tuko na Bena, Nico, Katelo ndio huyo. And even already, as you can see, we have a band here. We have Caro here. Caro is going to maybe help us moderate the youth panel. The youth panel, we are going to be engaging young people in different sectors to have a conversation about young people. We've set aside a segment where we can have young people talk about religion, we can have young people talk about government, and these young people ni watu tu random, ni kijana wa Kibera, ni kijana wa Karen, ni kijana wa Shakahola, ni kijana wa hizi area zote. So really, it's not a Nairobi show. Umeuliza what's new, nakuomba Monday tafadhali bladha tuonane Monday nikuonyeshe bladha za kazi. Mambo mpya ni mingi na kipindi ni mingi sana. Umeuliza one female, why one female? It's not really about I did not think about it that way, but this particular one, she's doing very well in that space. And the reason why maybe you don't want to announce it because we are yet to agree on terms of how we will engage her. But in the online space, I think even as we create our own platforms, I think the outside world inatuona vingine. So ule mtu kuna sisi wengine tumejiposition better. So there is a particular young lady that I feel like she has done well for herself and her age, and whatever she do would fit in with what I do in this show. And now as we move forward, maybe we'll be able to accommodate more. A man, maybe bro, maybe naweza kupea job na unanikazi unatafuta. So and maybe even you guys, I need to have a meeting with you. You agree to one UMD umesikia amesema to monetize talent. I need to agree with you guys. We say now, tukianza Monday, how do you want us to engage as Ufalme Entertainment, as Chipukizi, with online media? What can we craft together that permanently and every week that we are engaging and we are pushing our show together? And I think ni hayo tu kwa wale wameuliza maswali, ni hizo tu nimezibu.
Maybe my last question. What is the name of the show?
The name is Chipukizi Show. Chipukizi Show, and maybe Mike will remind me of we are going to discover talent, grow talents, and let me tell you, and allow me MD to say this. Because of the blessings that God has given us, this is not just a show, good people. that this show is on KBC, but I also get chances sometimes to these national celebrations. For the longest time, young people didn't have a chance. But now with the new regime, this Chipukizi show will have a chance on that national celebration. So then it means when we go to Kibera and find a good guy who can sing better than the people who have been singing in the space of national celebration, why don't we give them a chance through the show? If we go and identify somebody who's a good MC, better than me, why don't we now use this show to elevate them into that presidential platform? So it's a mixture of both. It's maybe we are in a space where MD knows where we can position different plans. We are in M, and we've found a guy who is a good MC. That this guy does not know how to connect with maybe the county government through the station, and maybe myself. We are able now. Hatutakuinterview tu, hatujakaa nawe chini tukakuinterview ukatuambia vile umeteseka na vile uko na talent. Now we take a step ahead. Tunasema sawa, jamhuri na kam tarehe 12, wewe tumekupatia, tunakupeleka kwa committee na wanakusikiza, PPMC wanakuvet, unapewa platform, unaperform. Tunakupeleka kabla ni kwa county government ya Embu, ya Nairobi or any other one, unapata chance, unaomoka. So that's the whole strategy.
Labda swali la mwisho. We know that you're close to the president, the sitting president, and the vice president, his team. Perhaps will people not say that now you're in the government facility because you are close to these top leaders in the country?
But then that makes them good leaders.
And what's wrong?
Yes.
Is there something wrong with that?
You see, bro, let me actually nawacha nijibu hiyo swali. Na munisikie ndugu zangu. For the longest time in this country, vijana tumeuziwa uoga. Mimi nataka kuwaomba na niwa encourage. Mtu asikuuzie uoga. The previous president used to say something, and he used to address young people. He used to say, and I used to listen to him. He used to say, young people, power is not given, it is taken. So mimi niko nafikirianga ni hizi kuu. But nika realize ni mimi coming to MD. MD anakuambia hapa aliongeleshwa na I came to boss. So mtu atataka kukuonzea hiyo uoga ndio. And even if I was close to the president or the deputy and they gave me a chance, then tumeishi tukijua ukikuwa watu kama sasa mimi kwa mtandao watu husema natumiwa, si ndio? Ukitumiwa hivyo unatumika vizuri ndugu yangu. You know, there is no problem whatsoever. Kama ndugu yako, kama huyu ndugu yangu, ni ndugu yangu, mimi ni msanii. Sasa nikose kumpea chance na anaweza deliver what I want him to deliver just because he's my brother. It is hiyo ni petty politics. We are young Africans. We are focused we are the future leaders of tomorrow. Hiyo kitu mtu anasemanga hivyo. Sisi ni viongozi wa kesho. Lazima tuanze leo. Wewe kama unafikiria ati tunasaidiwa juu tunajuana, wewe kana hiyo narrative, wewe utaona vile tukideliver.
Has politics affected?
Mambo ni matatu tafadhali. Politics does not affect. Politics is a way of life. Maisha yenyewe ni siasa ndugu zangu. Hii tunapiga hapa ni siasa pia. Unajua? Siasa is a way of life. It has not affected me. If anything, it made me aware of the system and country that I live in. And also I encourage everybody, let's be involved in our governance. Usikae nje uambiwangu, kujange kuambiwa wewe ukienda. Be involved.
My brothers and sisters, no one is an island of knowledge. All of you, watch the show, criticize the show, improve the show. Just take a phone and tell Chipu hiyo ni upuzi. Ongeza radha hapa. Watch the show, yeah. Criticize the show and tell him where to improve. Let's not, I have told you, do not be terminator of talents. Mwambie where he is going wrong or where he can improve. Usikue party ya kuharibu, ukue party ya kuongeza na kujenga. Tujengane. It is to the benefit of many of us if the show succeeds. If it succeeds, Kenya succeeds.
Thank you so much.
Mungu awabariki na wafanye mema.
Amina.
Thank you.
Ha? Kutenga. Unasema nini?
Tumetenga mahali. Hiyo sasa si question tumemaliza.
Yes. Say that again.
Tumetenga mahali.
Thank you so much.